A school resource officer is an invaluable asset within the setting of an educational atmosphere, responding to any criminal complaints and ensuring a safe environment exists for students and staff. Well, that's their main duty.
They are also, however, a pillar in the community as somebody to look up to and to provide moral support when it's needed the most. And that's exactly what makes our next guest so special. With us this afternoon is Patrolman First Class Leshawn Handy, a school resource officer for the Laurel High School and Middle School. Thank you for joining us this afternoon.
Yeah,
Thank you, sir. Thank you guys for having me.
Let me ask you a question. What made you want to become a school resource officer?
It was more or less just seeing how the youth were progressing. We had a couple of youth die in our community, and the biggest thing to me was how can I help get the youth to be better in life and to be a role model.
Yeah. So part of that is creating a positive atmosphere. How do you do that within the schools?
Just showing them that you guys are all human. You're supposed to make mistakes at the young age, and that the police isn't always there just to arrest you and be a bad guy. Most of our kids see us at bad times in our life. They see us coming into the communities when someone's doing bad, and they don't get that one-on-one experience with the police that actually is a good part of things.
Yeah. So there's a publication called the Journal of School Safety.
Yes,
and
sir.
someone we happen to be sitting close to happens to be on the cover. Tell us about that.
So that picture came from National SRO Week. North Laurel Learning Academy took a picture. So I got there and they were like, hey, we have a surprise for you. And we go into the gym and there's a blue mat laid out. And they're like, it's for the kids to lay down. I'm a sucker for kids. So I'll do anything when it comes for the kids. So I lay down and they're like, close your eyes. Well, I open my eyes and one of the staff members up on the ladder and she has her phone out, and around me is a bunch of pictures that the kid made.
Oh, wow.
And it started off as just like a normal post that they made, just thanking me for being an SRO. And then before you know it, it had 79 shares. Everyone's liking it. There was comments all over the place, and then it was getting shared all over. And then a couple months later, I get a call from Joey Melvin. He runs the SRO program, and he's like, "Hey, look at this picture," and it was showing me on the cover of it.
That's like better than a paycheck, isn't it?
It was rewarding. It pays off just to be able to say that, hey, these kids are looking up to someone, and maybe one day they'll want to be in the same boots as me.
There you go.
So why do you think they do look up to you?
I think just the fact that I come in and it's service with a smile, showing them that it's okay to be different. You don't get to see that many African American officers, especially in this area, and now it's starting to become a thing, especially in Laurel. They see the other side of things where most of their people that they're looking up to are on the other side of the law.
Yeah.
And just giving them hope that, hey, maybe I can be different one day.
So can you share, I realize there's certain things you can't tell us, but can you share any particular moments that come to mind of when you really impacted a student's life?
Oh yeah, we had an incident where a student was just going through a hard time. She had a traumatic incident happen to her, and the police never were really a friend for her. She stated several times, I don't like the police, and just me being there and listening to her, I'm not telling you what to do, I'm just here to listen. And that's what most of these kids need. They need someone that they can pour out their heart to, because they don't get that all the time.
Yeah.
So my job basically is more or less than being the ears, listening and giving them advice along the way. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I'm going to say, hey, maybe this way would help you out a little bit better next time.
It's always good to listen. So how can we get a hold of the magazine or see the magazine?
So I think that it comes out sometime this summer.
Yeah.
The Nazaro SRO Facebook page normally has updates on stuff, and there's to be kind of a link to get to it.
So look for it on Facebook. And
Yes, sir.
we're going to find that.
Yeah, I definitely want to see that. Patrolman Leshawn Handy, thank you so much
Thank
for
you guys
coming
for
in.
having me.
Congratulations.